this actually working? Don't know what's going on. Got the blue light on the camera. Okay, might actually be live now, don't know. So first of all, good afternoon everyone, it's Rob and it's 2:30 on the 11th of July, which is a Saturday. And I don't normally do these on a Saturday, but actually, to be fair, I haven't done one of these for ages. But I've got to keep this quick, just because I have. Apologies if you can hear music in the background, that's my wife doing some exercise. Good on her. So this is just some results from yesterday, 10th of July, Friday the 10th of July. So starting off here with Ali. This is our Discord group for our members, where we encourage people to post wins, losses, and break-evens. As we put at the top there, win, lose, or break even, and we encourage people to post their results. Not everyone does, but you know, it's just we're trying to keep everyone motivated and encouraged to succeed with this, because it is actually really good. It's a great community, and I think later on there's a post that we will see that. Anyway, starting off with Ali, got 3 pips on Euro New Zealand dollar on the BYOB down under, and 10 pips on the pound New Zealand dollar BYOB down under. That's a strategy that one of our members has brought to the table. It's only effective from 6 in the morning to 8 o'clock in the morning UK time. Phil, 5 pips on GN pound New Zealand dollar, 5 pips on Euro New Zealand dollar BYOB down under. Phil is a carpet fitter. He does this every day. He's normally capturing, certainly a decent number of pips. He does that every day before he heads off to work. Damon, I'm sure we'll see a lot of Damon, because Damon does post a lot of his results. Euro New Zealand dollar, 9 pips on the down under BYOB. Sally sadly lost 7 pips. She maybe got in too late, waited 7 candles, maybe should have got in sooner. It was up 3, but then it turned on me. Clive picked up 20 pips from the pound New Zealand dollar from Paul's trade idea, which I think was from the day before. Bit of conversation about the same happened for Darren as did for Sally. Damon again, here we go. Pound New Zealand up 12 pips on down under, and Euro Australian dollar 8 pips. Fantastic. Davina, first week on live trading, not good all on DU, which is down under. Lost 32 pips today over 6 trades, 5 losses, 1 win. Not sure what I'm doing wrong as following rules, and was doing the same on demo and winning. I think that's being addressed for you, Davina. Paul testing the MA moving averages cross idea at 3 to 5 pips, and obviously he got 3.5 pips there. Damon, pound US dollar 5 pips on the MA crossover, 5 minutes exit manager, and they're running risk free on it. And that was one of the trades that I discussed in the live session 8 o'clock yesterday morning. Tom got 4 pips on pound Australian dollar this morning, 17 pips on pound New Zealand dollar, all before 10 AM. Fantastic. Damon caught 6 pips on pound Australian dollar on the live count moving average crossover 5-minute chart. 40 pips profit today from 6 AM to 10 AM UK time. That is me done for the day. And actually, Damon was on the live session. We had a bit of a chat about, I think the day before, he was up 105 pips or something. Great profit, but then sadly gave some of that back in the afternoon. So key is to know when to stop, keep your profit. And we also discussed briefly having sort of 2 separate accounts. Trade, get all your profit in the morning on one account, and if you still need to scratch that itch, that trading itch, and carry on trading, use either a demo account or another account size with maybe a small amount of money in that you can just play around with and not really make that much of an impact. So build one account up, your safe account, keep that one building and compounding, and then your other account do some mess about stuff with. So here we go, Heath, 5 pips on pound US dollar, 5 pips on pound Australian dollar. Silly thing is, I placed my trade of the pound US dollar on my phone. I then had to go and wake my daughter up to do an online lesson. I got caught on a phone call, and then I realized that not that I would just sort of left the trade and forgot about it, but I kind of did, and it hit 15 pips profit using one of our tools, the exit manager. And I put there a bit of bit nonsense about, yeah, placed it on my phone this morning and realised it when I went back to my PC, it hit 15 pips profit and closed me out with the X Magic, which is nice. Chris has been doing really well with the down under strategy. Results from down under this morning, all the X Magic money. So Euro Australian dollar 11 pips, or just over 11 pips. Euro New Zealand dollar 15 pips, and pound New Zealand dollar 24. Wow, 24. So what's that? 11, 26. That's 40 pips. No, 50 pips. That's right, isn't it? 11, 26. Yeah, 50 pips. Wow, 50 pips he got yesterday morning. Chris is doing really well and is on his way to moving away from his job because of that strategy. So yeah, fantastic. Paul just gave a bit of feedback as a snapshot of the chat on his live session at 9 o'clock yesterday morning. So it's all positive on there. It's a bit too small to read, but anyway. Clive Salmon, 8 pips from pound Australian dollar on Paul's live session. David Hecking, 7 pips on pound Australian from Paul's live session. So during these live sessions, if there's a trade going, we'll call it out and people jump in. Chris Shannon again, 2 trades taken on Paul's session using BYB 5 minute, the crossing moving averages and exit manager. So 9 pips and 8 pips. So he got 50, 60, nearly 70 pips for him, and that was yesterday morning, 20 past 10. So that's fantastic. Tom grabbed 100 pips on a quick gold scout, which is quite substantial. Gary, 40 pips thanks to yesterday's trade of the day. Trade of the day is something that we've introduced to the group, so you don't even have to think about it, you don't have to analyse it. Well, it's best that you do analyse it yourself as well, but we're just trying to help everyone out. Everyone gets the same trade, everyone makes money. So that was thanks Paul, 16 pips on BYB. Cheers, David. So Paul's live session, David's BYB strategy that he brought to the table. Paul yesterday 12 pips Euro New Zealand dollar, down 10 pips, his error, not the strategy. Up 5 pips on pound US dollar and up a further 10 pips, all tweaked BYB on the 5 minute time frame. Colin seems to have been finding his feet with 25 to life, which is one of the other strategies that we do. Australian dollar, Japanese yen, 15 pips. Paul, who ran the 9 o'clock session yesterday, another 5 pips on pound US dollar on the 5 minutes time frame. Abby Jacobson, 13 pips on the pound US dollar with help of the BYB and the moving averages crossing. And then I should just jump over to this quickly. I say quickly as if he's going to actually do it quickly. I put this trade in the trade ideas watch list yesterday, which is this one here. We've got trade idea of the day, trade ideas watch list. This one here was the Australian dollar, Japanese yen. I put that in at 11:45 yesterday. And let's head back to where we were. So nearly 1:45, about an hour later, it kicked in, and as it says there, stacking this bad boy, I put 3 positions on that. And then so it was 1:45, well, 20 to 1. About 20 minutes later, it was at 54 pips. That was just before it closed out. So it hit target, which is that red line there. Still have 2 positions running, but actually I ended up closing those shortly afterwards as well because it started coming back down again. But actually in that trade there, I think when it triggered, I think it had maybe 1 pip drawdown. It was a great trade. That was only 20 pips if you just placed the 1 position and took it right from the entry point to the take profit. Willie, 20 pips on Australian dollar JPY. Thanks, Rob Huntley. Nice way to start Friday. My pleasure. Nuno, 12 pips on the trade ID from Rob. Thank you. Ali, 10 pips on JPY. Thanks, Rob Huntley. Abby, 6 pips because it's late to trade on a conference call from my other job. Thanks, Rob Huntley. Heath, 10 pips on Australian dollar, Japanese yen. Cheers, Rob Huntley. I love getting the appreciation. It's superb. David, 20 pips. Good man. They got the full 20 pips. Thanks, Rob Huntley. Clive Salmon, 20 pips on JPY trade ID from Rob. This is a great community. Yes, it is. Tom, 21 pips on Odd CAD on the harmonics. Marina, 24 pips on Australian dollar, Japanese yen. Thanks to Rob. My pleasure. Jason Stein, 20 pips Australian dollar, Japanese yen from phone. Thanks, Rob. My pleasure. Tony, well, today's pips are 26.5 harmonics and indicator. An indicator is one of our tools which I've talked about before. And Marina back again with another 12 pips on Australian dollar, Canadian dollar harmonic scanner, and 5 pips on BYB USD Chef from Les's system. Les is one of our other live traders, and actually you'll see in see there's Les there in red, and I think I'm in red there as well, red. So my name's in red because we're live educators in the group. So yeah, that was Marina. Gary, 18 pips, 25 for life. Cheers, Rob. My pleasure. And then Les wrapping up his day with down 16 pips, up 5 pips, up 10 pips, up 5 pips, up 15 pips, up 10 pips. He's done all right. Yes, he was down 16 pips, but the other trades have more than made up for that. And Sharon today captured Australian dollar, Japanese yen 30 pips, pound US dollar 60 pips, 25 for life, and an indicator. Fantastic account growth this week, and can't wait for next week. So there we go. This is all what's happening in our Discord group. And somebody asked the other day why we're on Discord, why we aren't just in a Facebook group. We've got a Facebook group as well. We did have a sort of messenger chat group, but we outgrew that. There was just too many members, and I think the maximum that we could get in the group was 250 or something like that, and we're way beyond that now. So there are many more people who are getting positive results, but not everyone is posting their results in this group. So there we go. I just thought I'd wrap that up. In the description below this is a link to my Facebook group. So if you want to come and join us for a 7-day free trial, there's no costs involved. You can just come and watch our live trading sessions. We've got, what was it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 traders who do live sessions. Yeah, I think it's 8, possibly 9. That covers UK time starting at 8 in the morning, although actually on a Monday, the Down Under BYB is starting live streaming on a Monday morning, 6 o'clock, just for the Monday morning. So there's that, 6 o'clock in the morning on a Monday, but the rest of the time starts 8 o'clock in the morning, 8, 9 o'clock. Then I think there's the next one is at 1 o'clock, then one at 4, I think, and then beyond that, it sort of covers Australian, Canada, and all that sort of thing, US later in the evening. Anyway, we've got a whole schedule of the live sessions. Sorry, I feel like I'm talking 100 miles an hour because I'm conscious, and I'll wrap this up. So in the description is a link to my Facebook group, where you can come and see what we're up to, come and see what we're I'll put trade ideas in there. We've got the link to the free 7-day trial group, and then you can just come and watch, see if you think it's something that you could take advantage of. So that's me done. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend, and I shall catch you on the next video. Ta-ta for now.